Yo, this is episode 126 of What's Up Flobo. 126 milestones are happening each and every week here on New Amsterdam Entertainment. Feels so good to say that. But before I get to today's topic, excuse me, like this episode, all the other episodes in What's Up Flobo canon is available right here on YouTube, but they're all powered by StreamYard. StreamYard is a service that I use to stream all of my shows. Today's episode, What's Up Flobo, I'm actually streaming from StreamYard right now. So do yourself a favor, go to StreamYard.com, right, and use the link in the description after this live stream. Get some store credit, see some of the premium features that StreamYard can offer you and your live shows and your podcasts and your vlogs and those other projects quite like that. Now, it is the end of October currently. This is the eve of Halloween, right? I didn't really buy much candy. I kind of wish I bought more, but quarantine body is something fierce. I held on as long as I could, but that fall really blew up my diet. So I'm kind of sitting this one out. But I will say that when the weekend's over, we'll be heading right into November, which further proves that 2020 is the shortest and the longest year at the same time. Well, one thing that November is cool for, and no, not Thanksgiving, because you guys know me, you know I don't like Thanksgiving. It's the anniversary of DJ Flobito, working under my own banner as a wedding and event DJ in the Southern California area. In fact, can't believe it's just like I remember like yesterday, being let go from my day job, wondering what I was going to do. I had like one controller and a laptop and a booking for a wedding 5 months from then or 6 months from then, and then everything else I had to just go as I could, like whether it was buying equipment, whether it was insurance, whether it was all those are other things. So that was kind of a fun exercise in business ownership. And there was a lot of bad times with being DJ Flobito, a lot of mistakes, a lot of underselling myself, a lot of things breaking down, a lot of not trusting the right vendor, trying to cut corners on gear and equipment. But it's been a cool experience to be able to say in 2020 that I am a small business owner. I'm also a minority business owner, a Black business owner, and I did it my own way. I didn't have to be part of anyone's 9 to 5. I didn't have to. I have to wear suits, but I didn't have to wear a uniform suit kind of deal. It was definitely for my own brand. So if you guys haven't already, I have a Finsta, a second Instagram account for DJ Flobito. It's at DJ Flobito. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I'm going to do a post on there Monday celebrating 3 years going to business by myself. Just right before that, DJing was something I did with a bigger company. It was something that I joined as an MC because I came from the world of professional wrestling ring announcing. So I was a ring announcer first. I joined this company to be an MC. And then while I was there, I trained to be a DJ in the modern sense, because I grew up with vinyl and turntable. I DJ'd a bit in college, but like the mobile DJ aspect of being as compact and as lightweight as possible, but have the best quality as possible, and controllers and all that stuff, and proof of insurance and that stuff I learned with this bigger company. And November 2017, I branched out on my own. So I don't know if I'm going to celebrate. I don't think it's something to celebrate besides posting about it. But hopefully it's some sort of like wayward inspiration. If you ever decide to have a side hustle become your main hustle, it's hard. There's no easy solution. Have enough money to support yourself because you won't get paid out the gate. You won't get paid for a long time, but at least go for it. I mean, I haven't been kicked out of my apartment yet, so I guess I could be worse. It could be worse, especially now in 2020 where events are essentially shut down, depending on where you are in the country. It's been one of the more challenging years, but you know what? Again, it's a company under my own name that I own. DJ Flobito is part of New Amsterdam Entertainment. And I'm so proud that we got 3 years down, and hopefully we can get over the 5-year hump. They say most businesses fail within the first 5 years. So trying to get over that 5-year hump and maybe smoother sailing thereon. So thank you so much for checking me out on this edition of What's Up Flobo on Friday, episode 126. I'll be back here Wednesday for What's Up Flobo, but you're just dying to see my face. I am practically on every day, right? What's Up Flobo After Hours is on Mondays. The Everything Tournament with Evan Mack and Heidi Mack is on Tuesdays. Lead of the Week with Jack Farmer and What's Up Flobo are on Wednesdays. Thursdays is Draped in Gold and Commander's Log, the Star direct post show. And Friday is Wassup Flobo. Charlene's in the chat. Says, I feel someday you're going to Christian Rosenberg me, and I'm going to feel like I never knew you. I like Christian Rosenberg. He's been a guest on my shows a lot, but that's kind of him. Don't take that personally. Christian Rosenberg's a lot of people. Don't feel mad or anything. But no, I remember the people that were there from the beginning, like you, Charlene, and Dylan Matthews, and Haywood Wong, and Johan Pena. You guys are the reason why I keep doing what I'm doing. Because frankly, if I did shows like this and no one showed up and no one watched it, and I had one view and it was my mom, I would go, maybe I'll just call my mom. But the fact that you have 3 or 4 people checking in, at least, makes me decide to keep booking guests, keep doing shows. One quick story before I get out of here, because it was a very wrestling-related story. I came from wrestling ring announcing and wrestling commentary, and one of the most important lessons I learned from wrestling, this is back when I used to be in Anaheim, and we'll have these weekly shows, and the room could fit 100 people, maybe 60 comfortably. And there'd be weeks where like a wrestler's mom and her boyfriend and her son would show up to watch one guy. And we had 3 tickets sold, which means I wasn't getting paid. But I learned if one person buys a ticket, to give them the whole show. So the fact that you guys come in and check in, like you, Charlene, like, oh, thank you, Charlene. You check in and say how I'm doing live. I mean, that's enough for me to say, okay, we'll try next week. I won't give up this week. I won't give up and live under a bridge or open a deli in Queens. I'll keep doing these things till the wheels fall off. But high time to get out of here. It's Friday. It's supposed to be my day off. When you're doing clips and content, you can't really have a day off. But last things last. No Halloween costume for me this year because I'm not leaving my house. I might buy some candy and break my diet anyway. No, I should not break my diet. No diet breaking, no candy, no costumes. I am out. See you guys next week.